Diamond Foods is a premier processor of walnuts here in Central California. We were originally founded by walnut growers back in 1912, and since then our mission has been to bring the harvest of California's walnut industry to the rest of the world. And so we know that our walnuts get used in cherished recipes that get passed down from generations, from banana breads all the way to, some encrusted products that people eat on their treasured time with their families. So we value our growers, we value our employees, and we value making sure we have high quality products to all people who eat our walnuts. So we employ over 500 employees, most of whom live right here in San Joaquin County, which is where we're located. And like most companies, we came to really understand that the health and safety of our employees has been our top priority throughout this pandemic. And while we've not been immune, we have had folks test positive. We started early and tried to take a very proactive stance on implementing safety measures and safeguards, because our biggest concern is making sure all employees are able to go home every day to their families. Our saying here is, we work to live, we don't live to work. And so we have had folks test positive, but it has been less than 10% of our workforce. And so we feel our proactive approach in utilizing safeguards as well as testing measures has really helped keep our numbers down. And so there are so many different tests out there, it can be overwhelming. And so we sat down and we prioritized, what did we value most as a company? And our biggest priority is accurate tests with a reasonable turnaround time. We're testing sites here in California, especially in the fall, around Thanksgiving and Christmas time, where it would take 10 to 21 days to get results back. And by then, a quarantine period as defined by the CDC would have already elapsed. And so the lag time created an issue for us in being able to have safe test results. And so we wanted to have a PCR test method, so you have the longer window of being able to identify whether somebody is positive or not, but we also wanted to have a reasonable turnaround time. And so our goal is to make sure that we don't have a person who's potentially infectious, but maybe they don't have symptoms yet, working and spreading the virus in our facility. So understanding the different test methods out there, we prioritized that we needed to have a PCR test and we needed it to have a relatively fast turnaround time. It was almost as if PreScouter had read the notes from our meeting and were like, we're going to meet this box. They've met all of our criteria, absolutely. In fact, PreScouter was not the first testing service we used, but once we found PreScouter, they're the only ones that we utilize. The testing is extremely accurate with the PCR test. It's contactless. So that helps us take out even that little risk of administering the test. And so we have fast turnaround time where when we give someone the test kit, we walk them through in a contactless manner. We mail the test kits out and we do get results within 24 to 48 hours. More often than not, it's less than 24 hours.